I have proof that today's billionaires are fundamentally different from all of the rich men in the history of the world ever, and I'm going to use the Met Gala to explain why. For thousands of years, the most powerful men in history have struck up a deal with society's elite, and the deal was this. They buy their way into cultural immortality, and in exchange, they had to build something lasting, like a monument or a fountain or a museum, just something tangible that they could attach their name to leave their legacy behind. So I'm thinking of people like Lorenzo de' Medici, who was a 15th century banker who basically invented modern banking in Florence. But banking's not cool, and he probably would have been forgotten like 100 years after he died. So he built plazas and fountains, and he sponsored little known artists like Michelangelo and some nerd named Leonardo da Vinci. Lorenzo invested his money into culture, and in return, culture gave Lorenzo immortality. If you go to Florence today, you've probably walked right by a fountain or a statue with his name on it. And you can look at almost any civilization and any decade and see this pattern. In the US, the Gilded Age barons, which are the closest things that we have to today's billionaires, built things like Carnegie University and the Guggenheim Museum. These rich men attached their names to the things they invested in, and that's how they became culturally immortal. So when I saw that Jeff Bezos was the honorary chairman of this year's Met Gala, which has invited people like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg and Sergey Brin, I started noticing a pattern. In the digital age, these billionaires don't have to invest in things to become culturally immortalized. Simply showing up in the spaces where culture happens is enough. For most of history, the price of cultural immortality has been cultural contribution. You have to pay for something that outlasted you. Today, billionaires are still buying their way into culture, but what's changed is that we're not getting those investments in return. I have a full video about this on YouTube if you're interested.